What is good? I mean, what is really good, my people? It is UK. Try to brother dr.blick, the darkest man around, and today I'm going to be talking about Dragon Ball FighterZ with VENGE for Wilberg. Say hi to the people, man.
What is good, bros and bras? And I'm just gonna have to say this every freaking time that I'm here. I am VENGE for Wilberg. I am Tekken. I talk about anime stuff here, so that's why I'm here. So yeah.
It's cool, and it's a pleasure to have you on my channel again. So today, guys, we are going to be talking about how this game may not be the game that Dragon Ball fans are technically looking for, and how this game is mainly so appealing to the fighting game community rather than anime fans as a whole. I know this game has a lot of mixed opinions. I know a lot of people are kind of iffy with this game, whether they want it or not. And I know a lot of people are saying that it's a 2D fighter, it's a competitive Dragon Ball game. This is the type of Dragon Ball game for me, and I'm gonna give this a VENGE for Wilberg to give his thoughts. I mean, about whether this game will appeal to the Dragon Ball fans, or whether people could actually get hyped and excited, and whether overall people are justified to actually be in that position. But yeah, say your thoughts, Ben.
Okay, this time I'm not gonna try to go crazy, because when it comes to certain topics, I kind of lose my shit. But before I actually dig into your question, I do have to mention one thing, and that is the overall motive of this game. Like, why is Bandai Namco doing this? In case they don't know this, like, excuse me, like I said a while ago and talked to a few people about this, is for this game to come out of nowhere, a legit competitive style type of game. I mean, it raises the question why they're doing this, especially since they got Xenoverse 3 in their back pocket. And one of the things that I just wanted to bring up real quick is the fact that esports has exploded. Like, ever since the past year or two, we've gotten an explosion of fighting games over the past year or so. And like, the esports scene has been eating all of this up. And now you have, as of this year, so many games getting involved with esports, and that's like money. So Bandai Namco wants to try to get involved in the esports community, because that's where the money is at. They can actually obtain a lot of profit by bringing in people from a completely different community. And so I just wanted to throw that out there real quick. So as far as this game appealing to a particular crowd, it's kind of like a mixed bag, to be honest. One thing that I can say about this game is, since it has been designed by Arc System Works, I mean, Arc System Works created nothing but competitive games. Every game that they made, from Blaze Blue to Guilty Gear, has been featured on, you know, the Super Bowl of video games, which is Evolution for fighting games. And so with that said, I'm sure that this game is going to be no different in terms of the competitive aspect. Now, I feel that there will be some kind of mechanic that is put in there to make it easier for newcomers to feel more comfortable playing it, like maybe like some kind of combo assist feature, but it's not going to be so featured that they're going to be able to take full advantage of the game, because you're only going to get more out of it by actually trying to play the game legitimately. And so with that said, this game is not going to appeal to those people that expects this game to be like another Xenoverse 2 or you know, another Xenoverse game or a Budokai game. You know, you're gonna have those people like, where are the beam struggles? Where's that one button combo at? Where is the easiness? Why can't I run away from my opponent and spam? It's kind of like gonna be like one of those deals. And so the people that's going to enjoy this game are the people that not only likes Dragon Ball, but they're willing to commit because of the fact that it is Dragon Ball, especially if they're already in the fighting
I
games.
totally agree with everything you're saying, because there's one thing that has been surfacing a lot recently, especially today, is the number of characters in the roster. I saw, I'm not going to name the YouTuber or the person, But I saw someone tweet saying, regardless of what game it is, regardless of what they're trying to appeal to, this game cannot have characters. Like, this game is an automatic L if it doesn't have characters that the fans love. If it doesn't have the right amount of numbers. 25 characters is poor. No matter what this game is appealing to, 25 to 30 characters is poor. Like, people need to understand that this is a fighting game and it's more catering to the fighting game community. A lot of people will just say, oh, because this has well, what's it called, because this has the title Dragon Ball on it, it means that it's catered to Dragon Ball fans only. But when you look at this as a whole, it's not really catered just to Dragon Ball fans only. It's catered to people that love fighting games. It's catered to people that are willing to put the time and the effort to get good. Because if you see the way things are and the way like big YouTubers that are fighting game enthusiasts getting into this game, getting excited, getting hyped, even the Smash community as well, getting excited and getting hyped because of this game, that is showing a statement of what this game is appealing to, and they already can tell what type of game this is going to be. This is going to be a type of game that will be seen at events. This is going to be a type of game that is going to bring the competitive side to Dragon Ball games in terms of what they want to do going forward. And like you said, Venge, off air, when we spoke multiple times, you said that this game, like looking at the developers, looking at the people that are doing this game, it pretty much cements that factor. So people cannot complain about 30 characters. I've heard people say that if it has 30 characters, the roster is automatically disappointed. It doesn't matter. It matters about the gameplay as a whole. That's what happens in fighting games. The balance of the gameplay, how unique the characters are, and how fun it is. That's the main part, it being fun. This is not a Dragon Ball simulator. This is a fighting game. I just want to put that out there. And you got anything else to add?
Yeah, just to kind of like piggyback off of what you said when you're saying that tons of other people from different communities are talking about it. This is what tipped me off. This is what made me believe, yo, that this game is going to be more than just a simplified fighting game. Actually, this is more than just a fighting game. This is a legit anime fighter. This is a legit fighting game, and like, this is different from all of the other games that we're accustomed to. When people say that Xenoverse 2 is competitive, when people say that Naruto Storm is competitive, they don't know what competitive gaming is. And like, when it comes to this game, it's definitely there. And to add that punch is the fact that Maximilian, the fudging top of the food chain when it comes to fighting game YouTubers, covered this. I mean, that pretty much cements what type of game this is expected to be. Because if he felt like this game was not going to live up to the competitive aspect of fighting games, he would not be covered. I totally agree with that.
Like, I was watching a few of these videos because I didn't really know who he is, because I don't really watch fighting game channels like that. But based on the stuff he does, I saw a bit of HyperDBZ on his channel, and he even said himself that he's been playing a lot of the previous Dragon Ball games. Like, anything that has a fighting game title to it, he will give it a try and he will give it a shot. And Avatar told me one of the main people at Evo likes this game based on all the stuff he sees. So that kind of gives you an indication on what crowd this is appealing to. And people got to be aware, if you like Dragon Ball, that's good. You can play this game. It's fine. By all means, buy the game. Like, by all means, buy the game. But you got to keep in mind that this game is gonna take a learning curve. You're gonna take L's. You're gonna get your cheeks wrecked. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get them cheeks done in, bruh. You gotta take L's, and you gotta let yourself learn from all the stuff that has happened within the game as a whole. If you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta learn from all the mistakes you make, because this game is gonna have a learning curve. This game is gonna be harder than the average Dragon Ball game. And that's pretty much the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you check out Venge for Wolberg's channel. Channel link will be in the description below, because I highly recommend it, as I always do. And yeah, let me just wrap up this video. So please comment and subscribe. I know I say this all the time, but at the end of the day, I'm just saying, please leave a like, rating, enjoy this video, and yeah, this UK chocolate brother will catch you in the next one. Bye guys.